worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.
Hi, good morning. It's what's today? Today's Wednesday, the April 5th. I didn't do a vlog yesterday. We've been under tornado warnings. Right now we're under a tornado warning. So I'm like, well, I'm in the basement. Might as well. We've been having these storms all week, so things have been hectic and I haven't been doing as much as I wanted to do. So Monday I did attempt to do an Instagram live. And and this was the setup. Let me show you. It's great. I love it. I love it. It worked out really well to use this as a live setup. Just not on Instagram. Yeah, it didn't go well. I didn't have a lot of people in there. So I was going to show you something, but not yet. People only came in for a minute. They didn't stay. It was a little discouraging, but I'm not giving up on it. About 40 minutes in, I decided to get off and go do a pop-up whatnot sale because I needed to make some money. And in my whatnot sale, I decided to try it live. Since I have to get used to doing lives for Instagram and eventually YouTube, I already had it all set up, so I just decided, why not try it live on whatnot and see how it goes. And it went great. I gotta say, it went great. It was pop-up, and I sold a bunch of good stuff. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, I sold a bunch of stuff in just an hour and a half, and I went really fast, and people liked that I was on camera, that they could see me. They were telling me that they didn't know who I was. I mean, they knew my name because they've been in my sales and all that, but they didn't know me, and they liked how the setup and everything, and so that gave me, a lot of encouragement about doing live sales. So I think I'm going to try and do some of my whatnot sales like this live on in camera, because it went so well, and my confidence level was different. I was showing the items was completely different than just putting them with my hands, where people just see my hands in a white box. Showing them, I was able to sit there and talk about them and point out things, and I don't know, things kept coming to my ideas kept coming to my head when I was doing it. So I was pretty confident while I was doing it, and it was easy to follow the comments while I was doing it and run the auction. And yeah, I didn't have to worry about the camera tipping over or anything because the camera was mounted in the ring light. So I'm gonna try to do some of my auctions on camera because I had fun. It was fun, and it kind of like renewed my faith and whatnot. But I still am going to try my hardest to make Instagram work. But I think that my thing with Instagram is I need to first be in a group sale so people could get to know me, because on Instagram, I'm not known there, not for auctions or anything. So I actually have a good amount of followers on Instagram, but not for this. So I'm going to try and message some people and see if they could find a spot for me in their sales sometime this month, and give it a shot with them. That way people could start to get to know me, and then eventually I can do them on my own or with other people, however it works. So I'm sitting in my basement, although my husband and kids are upstairs now because the tornado has passed. So now it's like severe thunderstorms, and I gotta go take my kid to the bus stop because apparently they're still in school, even though the tornado alarms were just going out 10 minutes ago. Anyway, I'll show you what I saw. So I did sell 2 of the roosters, the 2 Amberina for $35 each, and then this guy, I think it was like $28, the little Viking piece, and I think one person bought all of that, and then 2 people those. But it made me a good amount of money, so that I don't mind if I sell a little amount if I make a good amount. So I just got up and went upstairs when it was all done. So I got to rearrange, take some things off, put some things on, add things that I bought. So for tomorrow night, I'm gonna do a sale on Thursday. And yeah, this is my setup, and I love it. I love it. My husband did a good job. He's gonna put wallpaper behind that table over there for me for pictures today. So I will have a whatnot station over there where if I don't feel like being on camera, I could do it there. And then here is where I'll do live sales on camera. I decided to leave this empty because I always have a ton of packages, and now I used the table that I normally put packages on. So this is going to be empty for all the packages to go on that got to go out. So yeah, this was great. I was very happy. Yeah, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to give it my best shot to make Instagram work. I didn't give up on that, and it works for me, and I'm not going to give up on Instagram. I will do live sales soon on there, hopefully with another group of women and or men. So yeah, so I got to get ready to take my kids to school. I'm going to tack on a Goodwill video I did yesterday. I'm going to tack it onto this. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. And I will see you tomorrow. So I know I was going to Goodwill, but I stopped at Salvation Army first just to see if they had anything. And when I get off work at 5, Salvation Army closes at 6, so I only have an hour to hurry up and get over here and see if they got anything, because Goodwill's open till 9, so I think it's 9. But so I came here to check out, and I had to do a voiceover because they're playing music really loud. It's always really loud here. I don't know why. I got kind of stuck here, and the lady in front of me wasn't moving, so I had to wait, till she was finally moving along. I always come and check out the vases here first. I have found some really good vases here in the past, but I did not find any today. That was like somebody had, that vase is normally cobalt blue, and somebody painted it gold. Anyway, I didn't find any vases. I didn't find them much here at all today. I did that. I took that. That was a Dragonware Moriagi vase made in Japan. So I took that, of course. It was pretty great. It's porcelain with kind of lusterware finish to it. And it's a nice little porcelain vase. So I'm just going to look around a bit until I find something else, okay? He's cute. That was the last thing. I only found those 2 items there, and they were great items, so that was fine. That was the last thing I got here. So I ended this video in at the end of this aisle because I really wanted to get to Goodwill. I still had to go home and set up for an auction for Thursday and do others and just get. I wanted to relax. I was tired, and I wanted to have some time with my husband. So I'm going to end right here and then go over to Goodwill. I'll start in the vases from my local Goodwill. And look at these bad boys. Yeah, we'll be taking these 2. Very cool. Signed something, so we'll take it and look at it later. Look at you. Oh no. Oh, look. There's another one. Awesome start. Very cool start. 3 vases. Very cool vases. So that's cool. Okay, let's look over here. I gotta come back. I don't initially see anything right now, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay, what is that? And then January. Okay, on the next aisle. It's a lid to something. I have to look for the bottom of it. Smells like cakes in here. Cookies. Something. I won't be fooled by you again. I won't. Stoneware. The music started getting loud, so I had to do a voiceover. I was listening to a conversation between one of the Goodwill workers and a girl there, and they seemed to know each other, and he was like telling her where stuff was or something, because he kept showing her items, and I don't know. They must have known each other, but it was funny to me. But anyway, I'm just looking around to see if I can find anything else right now. I'm a little excited about those 3 bottle vases. They're very cool until I can get a better look at them. I asked the guy if I could look at the cart, and he said it was fine. But I didn't see anything on there for me. I tried to look under stuff, but I felt like I was going to knock things over. And the last time I looked on a cart, I dropped a cup. It was like a chintz cup and broke it. So I was not going to let that happen again. So I just moved on. Let's continue. Oh, wait, I already turned down. Did I turn down here? I didn't go down here. I went down the other aisle. What's that? Oh, it doesn't have a lid. I like this. Except for it's only for Christmas time. This one had a matching. I'm looking for colors that match our house. So. Another Christmas one. That song, there was a song playing loudly again. So, I am still just looking around, and I'm trying to find things that are not only glassware. I'm trying to find like kitschy things, and that's why I went through the toys and the pictures. I just wanted to see if I could find other stuff. I'm gonna start to try and branch out from just glass and ceramics. I'm gonna try and start to learn other fields so that I can make income from other items. I picked this up, but it was a fireman. There was a fireman on it. But I mean, was it a big old stein? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I want to try and branch out on what I'm getting for sale on eBay. On Whatnot, it's glass. On Instagram, it'll be glass and ceramics. But on eBay, you can sell anything and people buy it. So, I mean, I don't mean anything like junky things. I just mean a variety. That's what I mean. You can sell a variety, and you aren't stuck in a niche on eBay. You can just sell whatever you want. I was looking at those for decoration for my house, not to sell. And then I was going to go through the candles because I kind of had skipped over them, but I wasn't finding anything special. I did look at that I can't talk. The owl tea light, because I've had several of those and I've sold all of them, but they're usually bigger and more made of ceramic. That one felt kind of cheapy, so I left it where it was. But their candle section is not usually very organized. It's just like everywhere, and it's hard to focus because there's so much, and it's all just in piles everywhere. It's not like, I don't know, where I can focus and see what might be good and what might not, and then I can't see the top rack. I can only see it if I put the camera up there. Otherwise, I kind of probably just miss out on things that are on the top shelf. I can grab them and bring them down and see them like I just did that. But otherwise, I can't see what's up there. I do like when the shelves are like this. But the candles, I wish they were a little bit more organized because it's hard to focus and see what's there. But like the regular shelves like this, I don't mind digging through, and it's like a garage sale or something. I don't know. When you go to a garage sale and everything's everywhere and it's exciting, and yeah. So right now I'm checking out the holiday stuff. As I've said before, I don't get it very often, so I really am just looking. I'm looking for in the holiday stuff. I only look really for glass items. I was just pointing out that those mugs are cute. But, yeah, so, I did pick up this planner. I mean, it's not a planner. It's a panda figurine, from Japan. I put it down, but then I do take it. I don't know if I took it just now, but I came back and got it, but I know I came back. I did take it because it's downstairs in my basement right now. And then I kept looking at that cobalt vase, and I picked it up so many times. I can't even tell you. I felt like I kept picking it up. And then in the end, I took it because it's my favorite color, and it was a good piece of art glass vase. So, but I put it down while I checked out all the others. And I think I come back for it later. I'm not sure that I took it right this minute, but excuse me, I got the hiccups. They always have this massive section of clear vases. And then I saw this vase, which was, I thought, a lot better. And I wanted that one too. So I did take that. It was very nice. And it cleaned up very well. So it's going to be. And then I'm trying to figure out, there's this sticker on these bottles. And I'm trying to figure out what they say. But I can't read them because my eyesight is bad. And I do try to, I think I try to get my camera out and use the light. And see, I keep picking them all up because I'm trying to read what the sticker says. I'm going to check these out again. So I decided these are, I'm going to get these Eagle bookends, Imperial. glass. Doesn't seem to be any damage on them. I saw them here a couple days ago, but just checking if that's damaged. I think I'm gonna give them a shot. Okay, so I was stopping right here to add up what I was going to spend. And as I started looking at these bottle vases, I was looking at the prices on each one and I was totaling it up in my head. And then I was looking at the large one and I realized that these must be flash because I could see paint wear missing. So then I started to look at the other two, and noticed the same thing. And it wasn't a little, it was significant. So I was like, oh no. And I was so disappointed because they were so great, but I could not, in good conscience, put them in a whatnot auction. So I went back to the vase area to put them all back, and I was very sad about it. I was trying to make room, so I was moving vases aside so that I can put them back. And somebody can use them for their house, not for resale. But, well, I mean, they can use them for whatever they want. But, I thought they'll end up in the garbage for me because I can't sell them on eBay or whatnot because they will get damaged. I mean, not because they are damaged. The paint is chipped off. And that would not be good. So then I start rearranging my cart so that all my stuff isn't sitting down there. And I'm looking at this vase, this spot, seeing if this dirt is actual dirt or is a mark or what. But it turned out it was dirt. But I'm trying to scrape it off to see, just to make sure that I don't have another piece that is not good. So I think I'm going to attempt to I'm still trying to figure this out because I'm still thinking about those purple bottle vases, and it was very frustrating because they were great and I liked them a lot, and I would have sold them separate. I wouldn't have sold them as a set. I would have done small, medium, large. I usually do that unless they're like a complete, a matching. I know they matched, but if they were like two of the same size, I probably would have done them together. But I did not. So then I'm just looking through again, and I think this is when I decided to take the blue vase with me. I kept looking at it. I thought it was a good vase. I've sold a lot of blue vases like this. It has that clear bottom. So I thought it was a good shape, and I decided to take it with me. And I'm still looking over it to make sure there's no damage. And then I'm here listening to the coworker again, the Goodwill guy with the girl. And this is when I also take the panda. I actually took a picture of the panda and then looked it up. And I was listening to them again. He was instructing her on what to get, I guess. I don't know. But, all right. So let me look around for a minute. So I'm going to keep going. I pretty much found what I want, the things that I wanted. Alright, so I'll see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.